Montana Glen, Tom Tracy on board at 14-1. 50-1 shot by the way, Bobby Joe, so I think we're just on a watching brief for him. 3 is Ines Cara, ridden by Robbie McNally at 16-1. 4 is Lyrene Wonder, Barry Cash on board, a 14-1 shot. 5 is Promalee for Mouse Morris, David Casey rides that one. And number 6, More Than a Stroll, Conor O'Dwyer, a 12-1 shot. 7 is Folly Road, Tom Rudd on board that one for Di Williams, and 25-1 shot. Also 25-1 is Di Williams' other runner, Mother's Help. Henry Oliver takes the ride on that. Here's a well-fancied horse, Shannon Gale, Norman Williamson. Now, if you're wondering why Norman wasn't riding here at Chepstow, this is why. He'd already committed to JP McManus and Christy Roach and said he would take the ride on Shannon Gale, a 9-2 shot, and Norman has had a winner on Ned Kelly for Edward O'Grady already at Leopardstown this afternoon. He actually would have, he was offered the ride on Moral Support, and I guess he might have been, he would have been in the ride for, in the running for the ride on Jock's Cross as well, so he may be looking away a little nervously, I suppose, at Chepstow. Number 10, Clash of the Gales, Emmett Stack on board at 10-1. 11 is Newsham Roadmakers, Barry Geraghty, 14-1. 12 is David's Lad, very well fancied, napped in the paper. Ruby Walsh takes the ride on board that one for Tony Martin, and David's Lad is a 9-2 shot. Number 13 is Nordic Prince for Britain and trained by John O'Shea, Glenn Tormey on board. 14 is Tyner, Kieran Kelly, a 14-1 shot. 15, Quality First, John Cullen, 25-1. 16 is River Cora with Mark Madden, a 20-1 shot. 17 is Magical Approach, Garrett Cotter on board, 20-1 the price. 18 is Call Me Dara, Neil Mulholland, 33-1. 19, Cockhardy Diamond, Donald Bromley, 16-1 shot. 20 is Darmill, Shane Fitzgerald, a 50-1 shot. 21 is Generosa, Shea Barry, 12-1 shot. 22 is Peggy's Lad. We're down to the horses with very little weight. All of these have only got 9 stone 7. Ross Geraghty on board, that's Barry's brother, 10-1 shot. And 23 is the Quads, Joe Casey, a 14-1 shot. The Quads, one of 4 Arthur Moore runners, 9-2 joint favourite with David's Lad. It's then 10-1 Clash of the Gales. It's 10-1 and Drifting More Than a Stroll, 12-1 Peggy's Lad, 12-1 also Generosa, and 14-1 from 12s is Tyne Darius. But
fence number 8, and the leader is Lyrene Wonder from Call Me Dara on the left. Between horses is Folly Road, a bit awkward there. Mother's Help is in 4th place. Again, all safely over, no fallers so far as they come up towards fence number 9 in the Paddy Powercom handicap chase, and Lyrene Wonder and Call Me Dara disputed ahead of the blinkered Folly Road. Mother's Help, another of the English challengers, in 4th place. They're followed by Shannon Gale, and behind Shannon Gale the Quads on the inside of Tyndarius. Newsham Roadmakers is next, with just behind these David's Lad going well. Bobby Joe is next with Quality First, then Nordic Prince, More Than a Stroll on the inside ahead of Promalee. Clash of the Gales behind them with Montana Glen, then River Cora on the inside. They swing down the back, they've 8 left to jump, and Lyrene Wonder leads by half a length, followed in 2nd place by Call Me Dara, 2 lengths behind these, and 3rd is Folly Road. Mother's Help is 4, Shannon Gale 5, Newsham Roadmakers 6, 7 Tyndarius, 8 the Quads, 9 David's Lad. As they meet the first down the far side, 8 from home, Lyrene Wonder and Call Me Dara. They're the leaders, again all safely over, and racing now to the next plain fence, which is 7 from home. Call Me Dara on the outside of Lyrene Wonder, 2.5 lengths away Folly Road. 4-length break to Mother's Help, Shannon Gale is 5th, Tyndarius 6, Newsham Roadmakers 7, a break to David's Lad. The Quads is next, and they're followed by Quality First and More Than a Stroll. Call Me Dara, Lyrene Wonder, Folly Road. As they clear that one, getting tailed off at the back is Bobby Joe as they race towards the second last open ditch. 6 fences from home in the Paddy Power, and the leader is Call Me Dara from Folly Road and Lyrene Wonder. They've dominated throughout. Mother's Help is next, Shannon Gale is just behind them, and they're followed by Tyndarius and then Newsham Roadmakers, and behind these is Quality First, then the Quads and David's Lad and More Than a Stroll, and then Promalee and Nordic Prince. Clash of the Gales is next with Montana Glen and Magical Approach. 5 from home now, and it's Call Me Dara the leader. Call Me Dara in the lead, followed in 2nd place by Lyrene Wonder, and they're followed in 3rd spot by Tyndarius, and alongside Tyndarius in 4th is Mother's Help as they race to the 4th last. Lyrene Wonder on the inside, jumps it in front, and almost gone there Lyrene Wonder, but recovers, headed by Call Me Dara in 2nd. Pulled up at the back of the field is Generosa. Bobby Joe's completely tailed off. They race around the turn towards the final open ditch, 3 fences from home, and the leader is Call Me Dara on the inside. side in second, Larry Wonder. 4 lengths away, Tyndarius. David's Lad making significant headway, and Larry Wonder another blunder there as they race on now towards the say we have a follower at that fence. It looks like probably Magical Approach has been pulled up as they race around now towards the second last, and Call Me Dara the leader. Tyndarius is second. David's Lad closing on the outside of Larry Wonder, more than a stroll behind these, and they're followed by Peggy's Lad, who's getting into it. Call Me Dara leads Tyndarius. Then comes David's Lad, and then Larry Wonder and more than a stroll, and then Peggy's Lad, a break then to Mother's Help, and then Quality First and Clash of the Gales as they swing for home. They've one fence left to jump, and it's Call Me Dara the leader in the Paddy Park. Comes under pressure. Tyndarius is also under the stick in second. David's Lad is in third. Peggy's Lad is 4, and they're followed by more than a stroll is trying to get to them as they come down towards the final fence. It's Call Me Dara, trained in Cork by Robert Tyner. Now Mulholland in the lead at the final fence. Call Me Dara is over, clear of Tyndarius in second, and then Peggy's Lad as they race into the closing stages now. It is Call Me Dara, Tyndarius in second. Montana Glen coming with a wet sail on the outside but hanging as they race into the closing stages. Call Me Dara is the leader. Here comes Montana Glen and Cock Diamond from a long way back as they race up towards the line. Call Me Dara holds on to win it. A big success for Robert Tyner. Second is Cock RD Diamond, 3 Montana Glen, 4 Tyndarius, 5 is Peggy's Lad, 6 behind these Clash of the Gales, 7 more than the stroll, 8 Larry Wonder, 9 David's Lad, 10 is Quality First, and then Mother's Help followed in by the quads. And after these, Bobby Joe, Darmill, Inishcara, Shannon Gale may well have been pulled up, but doesn't really matter, tailed off and eased down anyway. And behind him, Nose and Roadmakers coming up the line ahead of Nordic Prince and Folly Road, definitely pulled up down the track were Generosa and Magical Approach. So victory in the Paddy Park home handicap chase, first prize of £71,250. That's gone to County Cork. Call Me Dara, owned by Mr. R.P. Walsh, trained by Robert Tyner and ridden by Niall Mulholland, has taken this big handicap chase and done it in good style off.